Assalamualaikum to our respected lecturer. We are from Culinaire, a company dedicated to creating smart and innovative kitchen solutions. Today, we are excited to present to you our featured product, which is the weighing spoon, a modern utensil designed to solve the everyday challenges faced by both customers and food business operators, especially in self-service dining settings. Before we dive into the details of our product, allow me to introduce the talented team behind Culinaire. First, we have Alia Natasha binti Ahmad Yazid. Next is Rayhana binti Baharuddin, Nur Hidayah binti Budi Chandra, Nur Amirah Izzah binti Zainuddin, Nur Shazvi Triana binti Norzam, and lastly, we have Sophia Nur binti Shamsul Harisah. Let me start by introducing the context of our topic. In Malaysia, self-scoop dining setups like buffets, economy rice stalls, and nasi campur restaurants are common and popular. These places give customers the freedom to choose what and how much they want to eat, using standard serving spoons. However, this system comes with challenges. One major issue is the lack of portion control. Since there's no way to measure the exact weight or calories of the food being scooped, customers often end up taking more than intended. This overscooping doesn't just affect their health, it also increases food waste and operating costs for the restaurant. At the same time, Malaysia is facing a worrying rise in overweight and obesity rates, which shows how important it is to promote healthier eating habits, even when people are dining outside their homes. To address these challenges, we propose a practical solution, which is the weighing spoon. This is a serving spoon that comes with a built-in digital scale, allowing customers to see the weight of their food in real time. It helps them make better, more informed decisions about what they eat and at the same time support restaurant operators in reducing waste, controlling portions, and managing costs more efficiently. So, the weighing spoon is not just a tool, it's a step toward a more sustainable and health conscious food service environment.
Okay, so for the problem statement, there are three problem statements that I want to focus on here. So the first problem statement is self-scoop service may bring unfairness of price towards the customer. Why? This is because the restaurant operator just eyeballing the price based on how many portion that the customer take instead of the weight of the portion that the customer take. This will lead to price inconsistency and also bring unfairness to the customer. Alright, so we move on to the next problem statement. The next one is the continuous acceleration of raw material prices such as vegetable, fish and meat has been a huge drain to the restaurant operator. Why? This is because these kind of ingredients, their prices are always changing. So the operator find it hard to maintain the affordable food prices while trying to sustaining the profit levels. Alright, so last but not least, self-scoop and also buffet restaurant services not just pose issue to the businesses but also to the public health. Why I say like this? This is because by this arrangement such as buffet, customers are encouraged to order larger amount of food instead of the smaller amount of food. So this will lead to overindulgence and also food waste. This issue will lead the customer to face increasing rate of overweight and also obesity. So we move on to the objective of this product. So there are three objectives that I want to focus on here. So the first one is to avoid overuse or waste of ingredient by using precise amount. Next, to help customers to manage food intake accurately. And the last one is to help ensure customer pay accurately and fairly for the portion received.
The new product is inspired by common household measuring spoons, but features a rectangular design for better versatility when scooping food from tray corners. It has a non-stick scoop head to prevent food remains. There are 6 key features included. First, reset button for clearing previous measurements. Second, tear button for weight adjustments between dishes. Third, anti-slip grip for secure handling. Fourth, USB charging port protected by a waterproof cover. Next, LCD display for real-time weight readings. And lastly, QR code for easy access to the restaurant apps. These innovations enhance usability and accuracy compared to the traditional spoons.
Now I'm going to explain about technology description. A weighing spoon is a digital tool designed to measure the accurate weight of food with each scoop, track calorie, and includes a QR code for easy payment. Here is a flowchart of weighing spoon. Now I'm going to explain more details about the process, how the weighing spoon weighs the food. The process starts by pressing the reset button, then the RFID will be activated to detect RFID tag on each of the food trays. At the same time, QR code also generated and will be displayed on LCD for user to scan. When the food was placed on the spoon head, horizontal sensor will detect to measure the alignment of the spoon's balance and ensure accurate reading when the spoon is held horizontally. If the horizontal sensor detects that the spoon is not in a balanced condition, the reset button needs to be pressed again. Once the spoon is in balanced condition, the process continues with connecting to the weight sensor. The weight sensor will detect the weight of the food and detect pressure on the spoon. Moreover, the weight sensor is connected to the LCD display through an analog to digital converter and a microcontroller. At analog to digital converter, it used to detect pressure and will be converted to the electrical signal for further processing. At microcontroller, it processes the digital signal to calculate the weight and calorie based on the input from the weight sensor. If the user wants to scoop the food, the tab button needs to be pressed and the process of weighing the food will start again. The last process, the calculated weight will then be displayed on the LCD screen for the user to see. User will get to see the total price of the food and calories on their phone since they already scanned the QR code.
Next, moving on to the novelty of our product. First, our product features real-time calorie calculation and also price estimation through app integration. So as the user scoop the food, the spoon will measure the weight and sync instantly to the mobile app that display calorie estimation and also the price based on the food weight. So the user can make immediate and informed decision about their food intake and the price of the food that they bought. So no any manual tracking required for them. Second, what's special about our product is we use QR code functionality so that our diner can quickly scan the QR code and log in into the profile on the app. Besides that, we also embedded with RFID sensor that take things a step further. So this specialty about product is when used in buffet settings, the spoon can actually automatically recognize the dish from the RFID tag on the tray. So this allows the app to recognize the food item and link it to the correct nutritional profile and the corresponding weight to also estimate the food price, all hands-free and highly accurate.
Next, we move to the conclusion. Smart Winning Spoon offer an innovation solution to portion controls and nutritional transparency in self-service dining. By integrating RFID and QR code technology, the spoon enables calories tracking, accurate food measurement, and digital payment. Is it non-stick design, LCD design, anti-slip grips, and also have a reset and tear buttons to ensure hygiene and easy of use. For healthy conscious consumer, it promotes informal eating while restaurant benefit from reducing waste. This smart tool supports healthier, smarter dining and has strong potential to transform the food service industry. So next, a method for companies to create extra income by utilizing advertising and forming strategic partnership. It can participate in cross promotions that yield share advantages. For example, a company could permit complementary brands to promote on its product, thus creating passive income while broadening its network. These collaborations not only create a new income opportunities but also improve brand awareness and expand customer outreach. Next is an additional crucial aspect of maintaining long-term profit is fostering customer loyalty. When a company effectively keeps customers, it greatly lowers the expenses linked to the attracting new client. Devoted customers tend to buy again and offer useful feedback. This consistency in customer interaction aids in maintaining a reliable revenue stream the company's overall market standing. So based on that question, we can see a significant change in the consumer behavior as people are more healthy conscious than before. Most of people want to control their portions and understand the nutritional value of their food. So our product responds directly to the growing demands by offering smart, easy-to-use solutions that support a healthier dining experience. They are not just a tool, but also it's a lifestyle upgrade for the modern customer. Next, our raining spoons stand out with a thoughtful design that focus on the hygiene and practicality. They are made with the non-stick, easy-to-clean materials, which make them ideal for high demand. This means less hassle for staff and a cleaner experience for customers. Sometimes that is very important in the today post-pandemic world like COVID-19. That's all from us. Thank you.